Hello, Miss.
Hello, hello.
I'm writing. Hello, Miss. Miss, I almost say bonjour. No.
Okay, just give me a second. What happened to my camera?
Hello, Miss. What ice cream? Hello, Miss. You like ice cream?
Ooh,
Wow, so beautiful.
that's cute.
Hello, Miss. Yeah. It fell.
Hello, Miss. This is the last class, and then the 3 days of
Ale.
No, it's missing
Hello.
language.
no, Miss.
Hello.
Úsalo sabiamente.
Oh, we are.
Science.
Ah,
Yes.
I think that we are in the last class.
But no, Hanson, we are. Okay, as you remember that we have been work with matters, right? That we have been learning about how the mass, the volume, how we can use that, okay? That matter is not only liquid, solid, and gas. A matter is everything around us, okay? Like how can we measure the mass or something, or or the volume, or even how can we length? Remember that we can use different kind of tools, like a caliper, like a micrometer, a ruler, a jar stick, a measuring tape, all of that. I don't know if your mom, maybe no, but sometimes your mom take you to a tailor and the tailor start measuring you, like when they need to make you a pants or clothes, specific kind of clothes that they are going to do for you. So they using a measuring tape to know what are your, how,
They made
Yes.
they make us that when we were on school.
exactly. You
Miss,
know what are your size and know all the measures, okay?
Miss, I'm sorry for interrupt, but in the number 6 of the question, I don't can see the answer.
Your mom has it in the phone. I sent it to her.
No, that she say it's Tiffany, but I don't know what are the next letter.
No, it say not, it hasn't. It's clear over there. No, it hasn't stopped. Okay. So the after classes, you can see that she maybe can lend you the phone. Okay, so but now we're gonna be working with science, working the how are the volume and the density measure. Okay, we have been working with length and the mass, but we're gonna continue with the how are volume and density measure. Okay. That is the topic. It's almost the same though. Okay. So,
But today you're going to explain what is density.
Yep.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. So over there, as you can see, like how, sorry,
Wait.
sorry,
You
what
send
happened?
it. Me just send it, that topic.
Right away. How are volume and density, right?
Yeah. Yes. Measure.
Okay, then you have it. So as I told you, we are going to be working measuring volume. Okay, so at the beginning of the topic, they were talking about the mass and the volume. So do you remember what is volume? You have that in your notebook. What is volume?
I remember what is volume.
You have it.
Yes.
Someone can read it?
Volume is the space that an object liters.
Is the amount of space that that matter takes up, right? That is volume. But now, what? What? Okay, so now we know what is volume. That is that space that takes up in the matter, right? That is volume. The amount of space that takes the matter takes up. But now we're learning how to measure volume, okay? So these are the two these are the two ways that we can measure volume, okay? When we're measuring volume, it's, or if you remember in the last class, we were learning how to measure something. Remember that I can use a ruler to measure, okay, what if I want to measure my ID card? So I'm going to place it in here from 0, and according to this, my ID card is 8 centimeters, okay? And what if I measure my phone? Okay, what if I measure my phone? So according to this, my phone measure 15 centimeters, okay? That it could be like 6 inches, 7 inches, 7 inches, 6.5. So we are using rule, yardstick, measuring tape to measure in length. But what we use to measure in volume? Well, these are the two units of measuring that we use for volume. Cubic meter. What is a cubic meter? Meter is a unit for measuring the volume of a solid. So if we have something that is solid, we're gonna use cubic meter, that in Spanish we call it metros cúbicos, okay? So this is measuring. What it means? That I'm going to measure the width, the depth, and the height. So el largo por el ancho y la altura. So that it's gonna make in when we measure. You see, this is the wide, the depth, and the height. So I need to make, if I have 1 meter in here and 1 meter in here and 1 meter, it means 3 cubic meters. That it means, okay? So, and another way of measuring volume is a liter. And it's a unit for measuring volume, okay? So it's supposed that you want to know how much a box will hold. Imagine that you have a box and you say, in this box, I'm going to put a lot of stuff, but you need to measure to know how much this box is gonna hold, how many things or stuff. So like people in many ancient times, many years ago, they may use things around you to measure the volume. So maybe they will put a lot of things around you to know how much of that you can hold. But now, to measure something accurately, guys, it's best to use the same tools the scientists use, okay? One of the ways that we can measure the volume of solid, we can use a meter stick. Well, it could be like a ruler, but a meter stick is bigger. You know, on Tuesday, I show you some pictures of that. Another, it's we can measure a box with a meter stick using the length, the width, the height of the box. And then we multiply this. If you can see over there, they are using multiplication. Do you see the symbol? You multiply this one for this one for this one and this one. Okay. So you finished?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Miss,
Uh-huh.
when you say this, I thought you said death, and I said
No, not this one, okay? Not that one, Beauty. Okay, very good. I think that almost everybody finished.
Miss, I draw the square too.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
wow.
Because when you're explaining, I have too much time to write the definition and the square.
So you have enough time, okay? So you don't need to grade this. This is in a way that we can, that's what I had to show you to be explaining to you how to find the cubic meter. So if you see we having here a box, and we need, the first thing that you need to do is measure the length, okay? This is the length. Okay, you measure. So I don't have nothing in here that I can measure the length. I don't have any small box. So then about the length, you're going to need the, okay, the wide. So lo ancho, no? In Spanish we can say that. And then the height. ¿Qué tan alto puede ser eso? So we need to measure all that, and then we're going to multiply the length times the width times and the height. So imagine that this is, the length is 2 meters, and then the width 2 meters, and the height is 1 meter. So it means that I'm going to have 4 cubic meters. In that way, we can find and we can measure a box. Okay, so here we go. Another way that we can measure the volume, remember the first we were measuring a volume of solids. What about measuring liquids, the volume of liquids? Well, we will need a graduated cylinder. This is one of those tools the scientists use, okay? A graduated cylinder is a tool that is used to measure the volume of liquids, and they look like that. So even you can find that in the book, in a picture, that they mention the scientists use this special tool. It's a kind of measuring tool called a graduated cylinder, and we can measure this like, you can see it has the mark of some with lines that are equal distance apart, like the rule, okay? It's like the rule. But in this case, this graduated cylinder can be used to measure the volume of object that has irregular length, wide, or height. So we can measure the volume of a hard rock. You see this person, he has like a rock in the hand, or this rock that you can see in this picture. We can measure, we can fill the graduated cylinder with water. We can put a little bit of water, and then we can record the height of the water in the graduated cylinder, and then we can put a rock inside. And that rock that we're going to put inside of the cylinder is going to record the height of the water. You see? In this one, though, we didn't have the rock. And it has like, it says like 25, right? Millimeters or something like that. Or 50, 100, okay, say like that. In the next one, it's more than that. It means that we are going to place the rock inside the cylinder, and the rock, the record of the height of the water. Then we're going to subtract to find how much is the volume of this, okay? So we are gonna see a difference. You see the difference? The water without the rock and the water with rock. So over there we can know what is the volume that takes of the rock into the cylinder, okay? May I go to the next? No, yet.
I think that yes, I finished.
Okay, nobody's.
Yes. Yes. Miss, I have a question. May I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, go. Okay,
This is
So-
the question.
yes. Over there now I'm going with measuring the mass.
I don't finish.
Why you didn't finish? It's only 2 lines. It's only 2 lines.
I think that Sebastian is copying the examples.
Okay, I didn't tell you to draw. Okay, so here we go. Now here we go with density. Okay, pay a lot of attention with density. Density, guy, is another property of matter. Okay, so the density can help you to know. This is more, it's related because density is how much mass is in the certain volume of the matter. So this is related with the volume. Okay. Microphone, please. Microphone. Thank you. What the unit that we use to measure the density is the gram. Okay. Over there, imagine that you want to make a salad, or I don't know, whatever thing that you want to do, or you are making like a smoothie or something like that with fruits. So if you can see in that picture that is a bowl, we have different fruits. Over there, each fruit has a different gram, okay? It means that a banana is like almost 95 grams, and an orange is like 150 grams, and strawberries are like 50 grams, and 3 apples are like 250 grams. Grapes are more, and peppers and all that. But the density, guys, we can find this in the liquids density. So look at here. I have this picture, okay? What if I put all those liquid in here together like honey? The honey had more density than the oil, than the liquid, than the water, than the olive oil, than the alcohol. So what if I put a little bit of this in all the glasses? It means, in a glass, sorry. I'm going to pour honey. It's going to fall to the bottom of the glass. I'm going to put liquid salt. It's going to be, it means that the density is lighter and lighter. So the honey, it has a lot of mass in it, okay? The liquid soap is lighter. The water is lighter. The olive oil, remember when I show you the video of that glass of water with oil and they were moving and some of you were telling me like, me, that is magic. No, that is science, okay? So this is the liquid density. We can make like that experiment. Maybe I'm gonna try to do it the next week with you in class that you can see, okay? To see the different kind of density of those liquids, okay? Did you finish?
No. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Sophia,
What?
finished?
No.
No.
Okay, okay. So density, guy, is how much mass is in certain volume of matter. What if when maybe your mom make a salad and sometimes your moms make like, how do you say this word? Like vinagreta, que le llaman para ponerle a la sal. We add to, or dressing that we say in English. So I can add a certain volume of vinegar, of olive oil, or a little bit of lemon juice. So, and when you're trying to mix all these together, you're gonna see that they are apart. They are separated. Okay, so and the oil is going to float on top of the vinegar. Okay, and the density of the vinegar is greater than the density on the oil, so it means that it's heavy. Okay, it means that it's heavy. So the vinegar is heavy than the olive oil. Finish. Remember that you don't need to draw.
Also,
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Finish, Sophia?
Yeah.
Okay, beauty. Excellent. So here we go. I have these two questions. How density, sorry, is different than mass? Do you have an idea?
Miss, I think that density is like more, how do you say, more is more liquid and mass is more, how do you say espeso?
Heavy.
How do you say it, Miss?
Density, yes, is how much mass, okay? How much mass is in the certain volume, baby. That could be the difference. Okay. Someone else? That is the difference. Is how much mass is in the certain volume of matter. It means that it's not the same. It's not the same density of the water. It's not the same density in milk. It's not the same density in soap. It's completely different. The density of mass, how much mass they have. It means that water and honey, they have completely the honey, it had more mass than the water. Okay. Number 2, what metrics units are used to measure mass?
Liter?
That is in volume. It's one of the ones that you
Is gram.
run in different ways, guys. The metric system of gram is milligram. That is a little bit. Milligrams, we can find it in pills. Okay, in pills or in other things.
Pills, Miss? What is pills?
It's like when your mommies have a headache and she takes a pills, like vitamins.
Oh.
Okay, and kilograms, we can find kilograms in fruits, vegetable, rice. Because I say I have 1 kilogram of rice, it means that I have 2.2 pounds of beans. Okay, we have milligrams and kilograms.
Kilograms, how can it be?
Kilograms?
How much can it be? Yeah.
Kilograms, say what?
How much could it be kilograms?
Kilograms?
Miss, you said an example of 1 milligram of that is can be a pill. So how can it be an example of kilogram?
Oh, kilograms can be in meat, can be in fruits and vegetables. Even us, we have kilograms because yes, because we weight is overweight. Okay.
Is more than this a kilogram.
So maybe some of you are like, some of you are like 25 or 30 kilograms.
Miss, but how do you know how much is a kilogram?
It's
More than this.
2.2 pounds. 1 kilograms, yes, 1 kilogram.
Yes, I am 90 kilograms.
1 kilogram is equal to 2.2 pounds. Un kilogramo equivale a 2.2 libras.
I'm going to write
Oh.
it.
And what we used to I didn't add a picture of these, but if you are looking the page B17 in the book, how can we know what is the weight? We use a balance. Una
We use
balanza.
something that in the supermarkets, I think it was.
Yes, it's when your mom is buying meat, they use a scale and they put it on there in a scale. Okay, so and you know which one it's have more grams or not.
I finished.
Okay, well. Okay, everybody finish. If you finish, guys, you are dismissed. Enjoy your lunch. Okay.
Bye.
Finish.
Please don't put the presentation now. I didn't
Bye,
finish.
Miss.
Bye, Miss.
Okay, you didn't what? Leave me. Bye
But
bye.
don't take out the presentation.
Finish.
Finish, Miss. Finish, Miss. Bye.
Bye. You didn't finish, leave me.
No,
Which one?
I am in the milligram something. No, I was in graduate cylinder.
Okay. Okay, Amelia.
Wait a second.
Bye, Miss. Okay, language.
Your language.
Bye, Miss.
Bye.
Bye, Miss.
Bye.
Miss,
Mm-hmm.
can you put the
Previous one.
yes, but wait, I'm just
This one.
yeah.
No, Missy, don't finish.
You were in number 2. Sophia? The answer.
Miss, I am in number 2.
I'm gonna answer number 2.
Okay, wait a second.
No, Miss, it was in graduated cylinder. Miss,
Check, Sophia. And
Miss, it wasn't this, it was on graduated cylinder. Yeah, thank you.
Finish, Miss. Bye, Miss.
okay.
See you
Bye.
after lunch.
See you. Okay, guys.
Finish, Miss. Bye, Miss.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Camila. Bye, Sebastián. Abigail.
Bye. Oh, Miss, I'm sorry. I forgot to say that. What is your favorite color?